Hi everyone, I'm Eric from Ron's class. Today my topic is about GMO and my title of my presentation is Are GMOs good or bad? First of all, I want to introduce the background. Nowadays, about 18 million farmers in 28 countries are growing GM crops. That means GM crops are grown in about 448 million acres, which are about 12% of the world farmland. That area is the same as all the US cropland. Next, I want to introduce the controversial points. Many scientists think GM crops are unnatural, so many countries issue some bans and restrictions to limit the development of GM technology. But other countries think these bans and restrictions are rather irrational because they will bring terrible harm to the world poor. Next, I want to introduce some good points. First of all, GM crops are safe enough. Beside, beside this point, GM crops can also increase yield by 22% and increase farmer profits by about 68%. And they will also reduce pesticides by about 37%. At last, GM crops also have many nutrition benefits. For example, golden rice is a type of GM crops, and lack of vitamin A is the biggest killer in the world. But GM crops, for example, golden rice, have enough vitamin A for children to avoid blind, even death. So, GM crops have many good points. In conclusion, there are many food made with GM crops. So GM crops are safe enough. And if you trust GM crops, you can choose GM foods. But if you don't trust GM crops, you can choose organic or non-GMO foods. That's all. Thank you.